Yo, a banger cutscene like at the very beginning of this Archon Quest is wild, by the way. Yeah. Archon Quest Act 3. A nation that doesn't exist. The Rerir of Solnari has been revived with the aid of a Kuvaki beam. Now a new crisis looms over Nod Cry. Can we talk about how wild the Rerir of Solnari quote-unquote drip was as well?
Holy. Since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rerir, though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Right, and then the last Archon Quest ended with us hearing VARKA talking to him.
Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
Okay.
Wild hunt? Uh-oh. We better get over there right away.
Let's go.
Come on,
Let's get over there. A nation that doesn't exist. Good luck on the quest. It's good. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to dive into this. So far, it's been great. I mean, Act 1 and Act 2 are really good. Chat, look, it's the... Oh, wait! Yes, Lord Sangamash Bay's representative. This is such an improvement. We don't have Dory here. We just have Dory's representative. Listen, mihoyo heard our pleas. They heard that everyone hates Dory, and they were like, all right, no one will go down to this area if we leave Dory here. So they took her out, thank God. GG's. GG's. mihoyo W right there. God, I hate Dory. Yo, Antonio, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Thank you. You absolute legend.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here?
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high.
Yo,
alert
Yehoda's
since we
coming out
split up
soon
a few days
too.
back, expecting
Yehoda
Rerir
is
to
going to be
strike
dropping
again.
with
But
during
it's
neck
like he just
version
vanished
W
into thin
chat.
air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence.
VARKA has though.
That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalline itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely
I mean, that
diminished.
looks like just like
And we're sure that
Rerir's
Rerir
claw
did this.
marks all across the
Who
cliff
else?
face there.
He's the only one who could pull off a
Yeah, I mean,
stunt
do you
like
see the
this.
giant scars on the
Kuvaki
cliff,
loss
Paimon?
has reached
Come
critical
on.
levels. Rerir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Oh, dang.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body?
Bro, that was
There
the most
wasn't a
like,
shred
that was
of
like the
sanity
hardest
left.
cutscene I've seen in a long time. How could I
Nothing but
forget?
madness and rage.
I remember it well.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him. Ooh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere and not cry, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki,
Very good
I'd just take
question.
it by force. No point staying in the shadows.
Whoa,
Unless
I know.
something
That's
went
wild.
wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
What a great
Beats
question
me.
you have.
According to certain medical studies,
He's got to
insanity
have
does not
some
always
sort.
include a
Like, he can't be
complete loss of
totally
rationality.
mad, right? He's got
It may be
some
that he is
sort of
simply living
like
in a world of his own.
intellect, obviously. He's not totally
Sounds
insane.
about right. He was ranting away to himself the
Ooh.
whole time. Like he had zero interest in talking
When do I think
was.
Skirk will rerun? I hope soon, because I
There
actually
are many
I never got
unanswered
Skirk, so
questions
I
yet.
need her on her rerun.
He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark.
Hey, yo, what if he
Besides
is right
his
under our
name and
noses?
title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly.
Just need to have a sit-down
And we
chat with
wouldn't
him, you
even
know?
where to
A little
begin
heart to
looking.
heart with
Even Boss hadn't
with
heard
Rerir.
of the Rerir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
Hey, that's more than we have
we do
right now.
nothing,
Yo,
he'll just
Fazir,
keep
what's going
getting
on, man?
stronger. And if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo buddy to help us.
Bro, I want
But we
Marionette and her
still
big
barely
robo
held our
buddy to come
ground.
back.
If we had to face him
Sandrone,
alone,
come on.
Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
What indeed?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki.
Okay.
Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart.
Uh-oh.
To
We're talking about
investigate
splitting up the
both,
party?
We'll need to split up.
And Nefer, splitting the party's
agree. We
always a
should
bad
split up.
idea. Flynn's,
Right
it's a
now,
terrible idea to
Rerir's
split the
goal
party,
seems
man.
to be gathering
do that.
Kuvaki, not fighting us directly.
Okay.
Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
Why
If I
not?
recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki rich
It's
ore,
such a
was it
cool
not?
statue. That's where we need to wish for
That's
Nefer. That's why
right.
we haven't gotten her yet,
Yes.
Jax. We need to wish on the
It
statue.
could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
True, true, true.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here.
And if we do run into Rerir, what then?
That's when you follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Run, like, just run away. The
Didn't
third
you say
rule.
The third rule was go with the flow.
Listen, the third rule is
I don't
fluid
know.
thing.
Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
I
Agreed.
think Yehoda's gonna have some good
If
voice
anyone
lines when she's
finds so
playable.
much as a trace of Rerir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
Oh, whatever you say,
All right,
friends.
we'd better get moving. Come on, Anefa, let's go.
Oh. We're just, where are we going? Just seeing a little montage of us running around, exploring these different areas that he might strike. The Frostmoon Enclave. All right, chat. Before we do this, though, we're going to mix up a little bit. Oh, that's cool, actually. Is that new? The World Join request looks totally different now. What? That does not look the same. Before we do that, though, chat, we'll do co-op later. Don't worry. But we're gonna mix up a little bit of gamer subs here, chat. We're gonna go with a little Blowhole Blast. Oh, what a banger flavor, by the way. What a banger flavor. Such a nice fruity tropical flavor. We're gonna do a scoop of Blowhole Blast, and then I have one other one that is my go-to flavor combination right now. It's delicious. If you guys want to pick up a little bit of gamer subs, by the way, use my code DOJOFAM, DOJOFAM, for 10% off. Also, right now until Halloween, the 31st of October, there is free shipping worldwide on orders over $50 over on gamer subs. All right, we're also rocking in a little bit of this Kissy Kissy Passion. It's like a passion fruit flavor. This one is legit one of my favorites. It's so good. If you've never tried GamerSubs before, you can also use my code DOJOFAM. Again, DOJOFAM. You can also use that code for free samples. You don't even have to pay shipping or anything. It's 100% free sample, so you can try it out for yourself and see if you like it before you buy any. It's a fantastic company. I love them so much. It's literally what keeps me going day in and day out. We're going to get that mixed up right now. And we're going to lock in, chat. It's time to lock in for this. Here we go. All right. Boom. Go to the Frostmove Enclave. Let's do it. All right. Hello. Wait. I'm Lauma. How are you here, Lauma? Bro, I need Nefer
Any leads?
for my Lauma team, actually.
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues
Hopefully we
to
pull
where
her
he might
soon.
be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second.
Oh?
Ugh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
No.
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
Come
I
on, buddy.
questioned a few
Pull through.
Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual.
Yeah?
But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone.
L.
Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one
Almost
place
as
for
if he
long.
knew.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still
Wait, he
want
still
it,
has his
he's had
heart,
plenty of
right?
chances
Gwen
to
still
take it.
has
All
Rerir's
we can do
heart.
now is hope that I know
But now
when
he's just like,
Nefer
I
makes
don't
some
need that
moves."
anymore.
Darn it, Rerir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one! Wait. he's
Maybe he didn't. Yeah,
actually
don't say
here?
that so loud.
I didn't mean it. I swear.
No, it's coming from...
Oh, is it coming from
Silver Moon Hall.
Columbina?
The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
No!
Let's get over there, quick!
Bro, if he touches a hair on Columbina's head, it's on sight. Yep, he's trying to touch hairs on her head right now, chat. Holy. Yo, a banger cutscene like at the very beginning of this Archon Quest is wild, by the way. Huh? Yo, that was cool. What are you doing to Columbina?
Dad's alert! What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him.
Dude, the amount of aura that Rerir has is wild.
This is
Come on,
insane.
Yehoda. Use that bow. Do something.
Kutar out of here!
Okay, or just run away. Yeah, I mean, like, what the hell? We literally don't stand a chance against this guy. I'm like, how are we going to fight him?
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness. Thelindis, soon I will find a way.
Watch out!
Thelindis. Just a little tap. What? What's going on here? Oh my gosh, she got sliced across the shoulder. Also, who's the Lindis? Oh. What are we doing here, Columbina? Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh! Bing! Oh, we gotta teleport away. Let's go. Sorry, Charlie. Oh my god, it's a lot of wild hunt.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Bro, I don't care if he's evil. He is my favorite character. He is so cool. Bro, just out here aura farming.
That was too close.
Yo, that is the Rachner Solnari AJ Rerir. Yo, Fireball. Shanna, what's going on, man?
So crazy strong.
Yeah, he's one of the 5 sinners, and that was like a fraction of his full
He's
power.
a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
Yeah.
I have a question. When me and Nefer showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all
Oh yeah, they
about?
don't know who Columbina is.
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by
Yo,
the
this
time
is
we
she's the
arrived.
Moon Maiden,
Yeah.
by the way.
We didn't see how it all started. It all escalated
do they know?
so quickly.
I don't know.
We had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're
they
the
don't
one that
know.
the Frost
Okay.
Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder. She looks just like all those statues.
You look just like those statues of the
There are
Moon
many
Goddess. Who are
reasons why people
you?
might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
She looks so cool though.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge.
True.
It
true,
is also
true, true, true.
possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you.
Don't I
and
have
seeks to
moon
take it
power
for his
inside
own.
me too,
The
though?
list goes on. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this.
Yehoda, stop
The
doubting
only
yourself.
option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right?
He is,
So as long
actually.
as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You
He
can't
will chase
suggest
us to
we
the
all
end of
just
the world.
chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Oh,
Huh?
okay, never mind.
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Well then.
but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Wait, what?
Whoa, whoa,
You're
whoa.
gonna
You're not
act as
gonna.
bait?
You're not gonna do that. No, 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 no.
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf.
But
A
no.
coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon.
What a
What is it, Loma?
interesting analogy.
The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah, we can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her
She did
now,
that.
I'd never forgive myself.
We
Hey, you
can't
shouldn't.
overlook
I would
that you
also
have
never
saved
forgive
our
you,
lives
so-
multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. but suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Yeah.
Rerir's true objective remains unclear.
Yeah, we're friends.
Even if we were to sacrifice Muskutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Running away won't solve anything. Okay, we have to stand and fight.
I know why you left the Frost Moon Scion so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too.
I just think that's a hilarious thought that like the Moon Maiden is just sitting behind her statue, and people like praying to the statue, and she's just there behind like granting their wishes.
To appreciate its true worth.
Obviously, I know that's not what they meant.
After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned.
Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Alma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use. Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
As the moon goddess.
But I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now. And rejected by the world.
My power is dwindling like a lake cut off from its source.
Like a lake cut off from its source. Slowly shrinking
I wonder if this... Is it because her moon is behind
almost run dry.
The false sky, right?
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
Like the actual true moon is on the other side of the sky, so like she doesn't have direct access to the moon's power.
From the moment I was born, the world itself has been stepped. The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other two. Yet moonlight
so she
has a way
can't
of
touch the
together.
other moon's powers, only her own
Each can
moon's
reflect
power.
the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of
she can draw from
recovery
the
is
marrow
painfully
that's
slow.
inside of me.
If only we could find the...
Ooh, okay. Huh.
It's the Wild Hunt.
Please hold. They found us.
Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
Let's scrap.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us.
Oh.
They're likely
They're
just a
running
scouting
away.
party, which means Rerir won't be far
running
behind.
away, huh?
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here.
Can I chase him down? Yes, I can. But hold on. Let's pause real fast. All right, chat. We're going to check this out real fast. This is Fireball's Skirk here. We got 9, 10, 10. Yo, 61 over 251 is great. Marchese Hunter, so actually 97 over 251 with the Marchese Hunter's effect. Amazing. Wild here. You got nice crit there. Fantastic on the sands here. Dude, super solid. C0R1. Damn. I need to pull for Skirk as soon as her rerun comes. She is very cool, and I'm very sad I did not get her. Dang. Yeah, 10 out of 10, dude. 10 out of 10. What a banging Skirk. Gee freaking G's. Skirk is wife material. Actually facts. Actually real and true. Okay, so we have... Oh, it's a full trial team here. Okay.
Observe.
This is like a lunar charge... A lunar hyper bloom team?
Rerir's closing in on us. You need to pick up the pace.
Okay. Oh, dang.
There's too many of them.
Break out of the onslaught here.
Go back on Kutar's health to escape. This goes on much longer.
There's too many of them.
The night
Dude, his ult is so insane. I did pull Flynn's, but maybe on his rerun we'll have to grab it.
Everlasting forest.
Because his just for that ult animation, honestly. That ult animation alone is just so cool.
Insulation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Beware the creatures of the
Like,
night.
look at that. Half his face turns into like a creepy smile, and he just hits like everything around
With
him.
one heart, we pray.
Yeah, it's pretty intense, right? It's pretty intense. Yo, Lazy, what's going on?
Preparing for gusto. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Be silent.
How we doing, Lazy? Oh! Yo! I know that sword anywhere, yo! It's VARKA! Let's go! Oh, that's so cool! Oh! Yo! Look at him, chat! Oh, bro. We're going broke when his banner comes out, too. I have been waiting 5 years for this man. 5 years!
Bit off more than you could chew.
Oh. What do you mean, who are you? How do you not recognize VARKA immediately, Paimon? Are you serious?
You're VARKA? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me.
What do you mean
I know
we'll
someone
save
you'll
it
be
for
safe.
later? I'm your honorary knight, my guy.
Oh, is that worth?
That's the one. Come on, move.
Come on,
There's
move.
no time to waste.
There's no time to waste. Oh, sir, yes, sir.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
It's so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying.
There's that saying, this
This
is the Knights of
Favonius' meeting place
Okay.
in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network.
The Northern
AKA the
Intelligence
black market of
Network.
intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's
Dang.
the place to
He
buy
looks
and sell
so much
information.
better than
Their
literally
headquarters
any
are
other
in
male
Nodcry,
model
but
we've
they've got
had.
contacts in every nation.
Any other male
As an
playable
expeditionary
character.
force on foreign
He's like
soil,
so much
working
better
with them has offered us
looking.
the most effective way
Which
of
I
getting
guess
our
makes
hands
sense
on
because he's been
reliable
hyped up
local
over the
intel.
last 5
This is
years.
where we meet.
But like,
And
dang.
naturally,
He's
it's
putting
secure.
everyone to shame.
Anyway,
He puts
where were
Ito
we?
to shame. He even puts
Folks from
Ryo to
Nodcry should be
shame.
pretty
He
familiar with
also
me by
puts
now.
Diluc to shame, obviously.
believe
But
this is the
Diluc
first
has been
time
put to
we've
shame by
met.
basically every male model
Allow
that's
me to
released
introduce myself.
since
I am
Diluc,
VARKA,
unfortunately.
Knight of
R.I.p.
Boreas,
Poor Diluc.
and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Poor Diluc. Oh,
We've heard all
VARKA.
about you.
Yeah,
This
this is
meeting's been a
Act
long
3
time
of the
coming.
Archon Quest. This is Act 3 of the Archon Quest we're doing right
younger
now.
than Paimon expected.
You look way younger than Paimon expected.
Definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I kind of expected him to have
Well,
a
I'm no
beard
spring
when we
chicken.
first heard
Just
about
not showing
him.
my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from
Like way
Ab's
back
fight
in
here without a wink
1.0.
of sleep, only to get right into another fight with
That's
that
how I
freshly
always
revived
envisioned
maniac.
VARKA in my mind.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it.
His outfit's
But
just so
still,
cool. I love the
it wasn't enough to
gauntlet.
stop
I
him.
love the boots he has. Like, his whole
I tried
design,
tracking
the
him down
breastplate,
afterwards, but he didn't
it's
leave
just
a
like
trace.
this armored
Even
guy.
in his
Ugh.
unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt.
Gosh, he's
The
so
rest,
cool looking.
you already know.
I still don't
Is
have
that
Wolf's
why he's
Gravestone.
been
I've been playing this game for
frantically absorbing
5
Kuvaki
years.
these past few days?
I
Because
need
he
Wolf's
sees you as a
Gravestone, bro.
threat.
It's
Maybe
been
I'm part of the
eluding me.
equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self: Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Officially
Guess
upgraded.
it's my turn to
Oh?
ask questions now. So,
Let's go.
what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why is the wild hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
I can explain.
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Yeah, I know. Fill him in. All right. I like that. I didn't have to do anything.
I had
He's
no
like,
idea
yeah,
so
just
much
bring
had
him up to
happened.
speed.
Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this wild hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Rerir of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. Oh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka.
You don't need to be truly
You
sorry.
stood with us against the wild hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe.
Yeah, they're gonna have to
The one
make
time
some
you're away,
story
it
of
all
like
comes
him
to a head and all
getting
your
a
hard work
new
gets undone.
weapon for sure.
You've got nothing
There's
to
gonna have to be
apologize
something
for,
where
Miss
like when he is
Moonjanter.
playable, he's like, I
You can
forged this
plan
new
100
blade
steps ahead
to
and
take
still
on
slip up.
Rerir.
That's just life.
And that's
No
how.
one knows what
Otherwise, it's just
tomorrow
like
holds.
this
You can't
character
predict which way the wind will
is
blow
gonna
next.
be
And to be perfectly
like
honest,
his signature
I
is a
can't say
standard
I'm
weapon?
surprised.
Question mark.
For all the times we've defeated the wild hunt in the past,
How many
we've never
times
been
can you
able to
fold a piece of
completely
paper
wipe
in
it out.
half until you have enough
Turns
megatons
out,
to kill
we were just
Rerir?
delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean
Yeah, he means us, Paimon. Duh.
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The wild hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You
Some of
mean
the
about
points
our
Mr.
mystery
Flynn's
ally?
added caught your attention.
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log.
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log.
Nod-Cryan
A
Ratnik's Field
Nod-Cryan
Journal.
Ratnik's.
And
Okay.
Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh,
She's like, nah.
no.
I
Still
literally have
doesn't
no
ring
idea
a
what you're
bell.
talking about.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the wild hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly
Someone's trying to
it
lead him
served
on a
its
wild
purpose.
goose chase.
I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well
He's
before his
afraid of you,
return.
VARKA.
So maybe luring me
thinks that
away
you
was all a part of his plan.
We'll stop
But
him.
is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself?
He's working with someone.
The Moon Maiden and the Rerir of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So,
Can't be a
what do we
coincidence.
do
Yeah,
now?
no duh.
Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down
Figure out how to
Rerir.
take Rerir.
If we can't beat him in a straight-up
Alright.
fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his
Yeah,
current
do
state,
something to weaken him.
let alone with his power still
Obviously.
growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Keep talking.
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
Keep talking,
Three moons
Columbina.
once watched over this world. The eternal moon was the largest. The frost moon was the brightest. And the iridescent moon was the most mysterious.
She's the frost moon.
They
She's
say
the
that
brightest.
back then,
Three
the
moon
three
goddesses. So if we had
wielded
all
immense
three of them?
power, enough to shape the workings of the world itself.
Because
I
we
know
have.
they're the frost moon's power.
Yeah, we have the
and
eternal
the eternal
moon.
moon's marrow
She has a
resides
frost
within
moon.
the traveler.
Hold on. Are
So
you
we just
suggesting...
need the third
The iridescent
moon.
moon. The last
We just
piece
need
in
the
the puzzle.
iridescent moon.
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The three moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold
Okay.
further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need
Wait,
to
you know a
visit
way?
Louis' Experimental Design Bureau.
What do you mean? She's like, oh, actually, I know where it is.
Experimental
But,
Design Bureau? Are you saying
or at least I know how to
we
find
need to
it.
involve their
Wild that you
renown-
haven't done this before.
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from
speak
here
with
to the
Sandrone.
Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I will go with her.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority.
All right, so
Somehow,
number one, how do we
we
beat
need to
Rerir?
figure out Rerir's
Using
end
the
goal.
moon's power.
As you saw
Number
for
two,
yourselves,
what does Rerir
when
want?
He was still in his wild hunt form.
I assume he wants
Everything
to
he did was for the sake
regain
of recovering
his
his
whole,
body
like,
and resurrecting himself.
his
His
full
first
power.
act since
And
then,
then
after
also,
laying low for a
he
while,
said a name.
was to
Something
try
about that
and
name.
assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Rerir of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little
We know
about
nothing
him.
about him.
If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nodcry has a clue. And she has info coming out of her ears.
You even think Nefer
Oh.
doesn't know?
That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's
I like
so
how she's just
painstakingly
here.
meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
She's just been here this whole time.
She heard me.
She's like, hi, I've been following you. Or maybe she's been following you, Hoda.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a
Oh,
humble
the
knight of
humble knight
Favonius
was VARKA.
requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal.
Interesting.
But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Nefer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush,
This is
I've been
almost
racking
all
my
the major
brains trying to
players
come up with a
gathered
plan
together
to
in one
fight
spot.
Rerir.
Obviously, we have Durin
Given the
still
severity
needs
of
to
the
be here.
situation,
We still
I
have
think it's fair
Sandrone,
to
but we're
say
going
that
to
our
meet
only
her
chance
now.
lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nodcry. We can't do this without the Curatorium. But I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about
We also
this
need
place,
Alice here
Nefer?
still. We need
Didn't
Nicole
you
here
say
still.
this is meant to be
Come on, where's the
Knights of
Hexen
Favonius'
Circle?
meeting
I
spot?
feel like we gotta get the
And
Hexen
aren't
Circle
they
involved
part of the
against
Northern Intelligence Network?
against Rerir.
And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the
You
one
mean-
running.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence
Yo,
Network.
what? She's the head
If
of the
it's
Northern
intel you're
Intelligence
after,
Network.
She's your woman.
Oh my god.
much
So she
seen
and
and
VARKA
heard
are
it
working
all.
together, and they have been this whole
Please spare me the
time.
flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems
So
like you've run
of
into
course she
some
knew where the
trouble,
base
huh?
was. This is her base.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you
What?
we can't?
Oh,
Why were you sitting this
then
one
I'd
out?
say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
Don't work for free.
I
You don't
can't
work to
put a
save
price on something
everyone?
like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation,
I will pay
I will
you.
pay you. Consider this a formal commission.
Fine, I will pay you to
Sound
help
fair?
us. I'll pay you to be my friend,
You just
Nefer.
don't give up, do you? Too bad.
You
I
can't
know you well
afford
enough
my
to know you can't
prices.
afford my
Damn.
prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing
Bro,
the
I'll pay you. I have like
donation box
40
around
million
among
more
the
right now.
faithful.
It's fine.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe
Oh,
you
damn,
can
you're
take the
holding
difference
even
out
over
of
here
my
saying
next
I'll
due pay.
pay.
Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
Come on, Nefer, where's your soft spot?
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They
They're
are the hardest debts to repay.
I
You
mean,
have
she
to
didn't
be
really have a
careful who you
choice
get involved
of
with,
getting her
or
life
you invite
saved.
all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flynn's, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
She already has leads, naturally.
This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you. So we'll leave the intel gathering in your
All
hands.
you, Nefer. All you.
And that brings me to the third and
All right,
final
so,
item. We need to find
how
a
do we
way
beat
to
him?
distract him.
What's
We
his
need
plan?
time to make our move, so
And how do
someone
we
will have to
distract
stall
him?
I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Ooh, Flynn's and VARKA are
Come
working
off it,
together.
You two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here.
Oh,
And Nefer
okay.
did a scan of the moon goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use
Oh,
it to make some
she's like,
decoys
guys,
over at the
I
Contact
actually
Your
already
craft
have
shop.
this covered.
Anyone
I've
who's
already
in?
figured out a way.
Follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nodcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent
Cool.
and won't be able to track you down.
I know, you're a fucking
I like
genius.
It. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed.
Dismissed. Sir, yes, sir. The map so far. All right, so we have the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. That's where we're headed. Oh, that's cool. It's like broken down by like the team, right? So I assume that we're gonna like kind of play through each team, what they're all doing. And of course, you know, it's and you two are sworn enemies.
Experimental Design Bureau. We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck.
Don't blame us for doing what
blame
we
us for
have
doing
to.
what we
I'm pretty
have
sure
to.
Damslet will absolutely destroy you.
You really think that's gonna scare
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
You still
Out
want
of
to fugitive for
consideration
deserting. It's
for
like,
our former
yeah,
ties
but
and
she
the
will still end
crisis
you.
We're all up against. We'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Ha ha ha.
But
You heard her. Don't make her repeat herself.
no, my lady.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood.
Must be maintenance day. Inside we go. go have a chat with Sandrone.
So tell me,
Hello.
to what do I owe the honor this time?
She is. Her
Actually, before
character's
you
growing
answer
on me.
that, just so we're
She's pretty
clear,
cool.
we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
Not colleagues anymore, but
promise
can't you
it's
still be
nothing big.
friends?
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only
'Cause I
reason I
was
let you
bored.
in was because I was bored. It seemed like a
Okay.
way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Oh!
What?
She's like, I just want to talk to Arlecchino.
You mean
I don't want to talk to you. I don't care about you.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back
With
the
the rooster and
Regrator. The only
Regrator.
ones in
Oh my
Nodcry are
God.
me and,
I
want to
meet the rooster.
To her about anyway.
Rerir
Oh,
is hunting
me and who?
If I'm going to face him,
She
I
said the
must
only ones in
first
Nodcry are
retrieve
me
the lost
and.
moon.
Is it Dottore? Listen, any chance we have of seeing Father, we're gonna take. You know what I mean? Any chance I have to see Father, we'll take that.
Is that a no then?
Listen, we're only doing this to stop Rerir. You don't like him,
As
we
if
don't
I
like
need
him.
reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before
You were
someone decided
about to
whisk
get
me away
destroyed.
to the weird little garden.
Sandrone. Okay?
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously.
Tea parties? Yes.
You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful
Me,
than
Arlecchino, a
ever.
bunch of insolent
Just
and
me,
sensitive guests.
Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Bro.
Who cares about
That's
how good the
great.
tea is
Serving
when
her
there's
the
no one
worst
around to
tea when
drink
she's
it?
upset.
I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people
Aw.
who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous
First
than
Rosaline,
a multi-centenarian
now
goddess
you.
who's
People
only
that can
ever
make
had
her
the plain
laugh.
herbal tea
Aw.
she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Just to see how she'd react, a multi-century-old goddess.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only
How's the
form
new
of
Millie Astro
entertainment.
Wonderland? I've really been enjoying some of the games. I haven't tried to build any myself, but the game modes have been pretty cool. The skins and the fact that you have to actually spend money to get any of the limited skins, I do not like.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano
Oh,
sometimes used to bring
Capitano.
Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing
Oh.
him again.
Cappy.
Well, I guess
Why
we
you gotta
are
bring that up,
overdue
huh?
together. Polonia!
Why you gotta bring Cappy up?
Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's
It's
time for tea.
time for
Will
tea,
Pass along a
Arlecchino.
message for me too, if you would.
My body cannot contain the
My
matter
body
of two
cannot
moons, so
contain
I'll
the
be
marrow
leaving
of
one of
two
them in her
moons.
care.
So
Oh,
I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest
who
move.
said you were on the guest
Back
list?
when
is
you were under the
wild.
Tsaritsa's protection,
No one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people.
So the vtuber is just using her for her power. Ugh. I hate that.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear.
See, I think Sandrone is like...
you left. And frankly, I have no interest in
You know,
dragging you back
she
just
kinda
because the higher-ups
understands.
told me to.
They have an understanding
but if you
of
keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next
each
time
other.
we cross paths,
They still like each
we
other,
might be
even
enemies
though
for real.
Columbina left. She just got to keep up her airs, you know.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
Better not keep VARKA and the others
That
waiting.
might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a
Oh?
little longer.
Who wants us to stay?
What do you mean?
Is it Arlecchino? Is she already here?
Listen.
Oh. Never mind, it's the Wild Hunt.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Well, that's
Another uninvited guest
not as fun
trying
as
to crash
Arlecchino.
my tea party. Clear the area.
Clear the area. I'll handle this. Okay.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me?
She's
Go
like,
on,
I got this,
get
fam.
out
Don't
of
worry
here.
about it.
You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire
my gosh,
experimental
it's
design
all
bureau
rigged
is
for
rigged
war?
For war.
Shit.
Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk.
You're
We're
not flagged as
friendlies in the weapon
friendlies in the weapon
Don't
system.
Tell me what to do.
Ugh.
Look, if you're leaving, make it quick, or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back.
Oh, thank you for telling me about your secret base passage.
Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
You're becoming too nice. All right, let's get out of the base passage. Ooh, okay, hold on. Do we get to see
Come
the...
on, then, Mr. Ray here. Let's
Mr.
pick up
Ray
where we
here.
left off.
Do we get to
It's
see
your
her
wild
fighting?
monstrosity
Oh my
versus
god.
my beautiful
Okay,
creation.
yeah, it is rigged for war.
Let's see who comes out on top.
Let's see her mechs. What can they do? Jesus. Oh, I get to fight! Awesome! I get to be one of her mechs. I love this. Yes. I get to just be a turret, living out my dreams of being a turret, chat. This is great. It's also relatively easy. Just, you know, look back and forth. I want to play as like one of the big flying guys. Can I play as one of the guys that gets to fly around and shoot missiles? Because these guys, not gonna lie, moving very slowly, kind of aimlessly. They're just very, like, kind of wobbling in the general direction of me. You know? Not really posing much of a threat. Oh, here we go. Now we're in another one. Maybe this one will be slightly different. Oh, dang! This is a A giant cannon. Okay. Okay, I can get behind this one. We can get behind this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm still waiting to play as the flying guy, though. That's what we're waiting for. But this is cool. I like when they have these, like, fun little experiences within the Archon Quest to kind of, like, break it up a little bit, you know, especially when there's a lot of dialogue like there just was between like VARKA, and then we like went right into the dialogue with Sandrone. It was it can be a lot where like you don't necessarily get to move around, control your character, or anything like that for an extended period of time. So it is cool where they kind of mix it up with these aspects. Oh, now we get to be a sniper. Yes.
Don't let them get near.
We get to mix it up with these like different experiences. Get to be a little like more part of the story versus just like seeing a cutscene of it or what have you. So that's cool. Also, I do like that we get to have like this kind of like FPS type gameplay that they introduced in Natlan. So that's fun. Who's hitting me, by the way? It's just these guys? I don't know. I don't see anyone else that could be hitting me.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the
Oh, now you're gonna be a little walker? Can I move around? No, okay. I can't move. I can just shoot. Oh! Oh, you're stronger!
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is
I will say, seems like their health bar doesn't deplete, and then I have to, like, destroy them twice, though. What's going on here? Why can't I get this technology for my, like, for all the other characters where I don't have to beat you 2 frickin' times, huh? Hey, buddy. Do headshots do more damage? Doesn't. Okay.
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
Hey there, pal. I need you to calm down. Guy's walking right towards me. I don't appreciate this. I have a health bar at the bottom. I have no idea what it actually does. This machine is severely damaged. Yeah, I get that. Oh, okay. So I can't shoot anymore. Oh! Whoa! What did this little machine ever do to you, my guy? Very rude. We do not appreciate. Sandrone, I think you might be in a little bit of trouble. Just saying.
Polonia, get him!
Polonia, I think you're gonna get got, my guy. Do we get to play as Polonia now? Because that would be pretty cool. Although I do think that Polonia is gonna get got. Once and for...
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey, over here, you big...
She's just like, I am totally uninterested in you.
Cursed moon.
Cursed moon.
Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Dude, he's still so cool. Oh no, not Polonia. I feel like Polonia is just gonna get destroyed here. Alright, off to the Curatorium of Secrets now. Poor Polonia. I mean, I suppose if he gets destroyed, he can just be rebuilt. But, like, come on. This is the secret Nefer room. With the secret Nefer chest, chat. This is her office. How
So
interesting.
this is your method for investigating Rerir's past. It almost looks like some kind of...
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used
So
to with the
she's doing
Frost Moon
some sort of
Scion.
strange ritual.
First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits.
Wait, Yoda's
So
never
I
been in her
pictured
office
some
before?
Kind of creepy dungeon.
Oh, that's
actually
hilarious. I
kinda
love her
nice.
facial expressions. Such an expressive
Oh,
character.
I guess this must be Sumero decor. That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper.
That
who
nice
sold me my
shopkeeper
treasure
who sold me
compass.
my treasure compass, bro, that better not have been Dory.
Hmm.
Did you buy a treasure compass from Dory? You got scammed, my friend. You got scammed.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets.
Yeah, you're not. She's
So what do
not
you
very
say?
ordinary.
You're getting cold feet?
I would not
Once I take
describe
a
her as
job, there's no backing out.
ordinary.
Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up.
Yeah, stop
Quit
talking
about
death, boss.
It's bad luck.
Some negative luck right there. We don't like
For
that.
once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've
Oh!
been saving for a rainy day.
A precious
Yehoda,
favor.
I need you to find
You've been
someone
saving
for
for
me.
a
The
rainy
sooner the
day?
better.
Okay, who owes you this favor?
Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Oh, a shady merchant.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely
I swear if it's Dory,
lost
I
and
am
sold
quitting
me
this
a
game.
neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
Dory should in no way assist us in the Archon
Anyway,
Quest.
I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Come back with someone cool, please. Oh?
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was swimming in
Why?
Manga.
Why are you
Charging
forcing
money
Dory
for
upon me and Nod Cry?
See, look how
I
easygoing she is. After
despise
that
this
rude
character.
Awakening, she could have completely
I despise everything
slapped
about
us.
this character.
But instead, she kept it
This game would be
together
so much
and
better if this
just
character
asked
was
for an extra
never
fee.
introduced, chat.
Dory Sangama Bay?
Get out of here, Dory.
I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Nod Cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Nod Cry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted.
I don't have a good reason as to why I don't like Dory. I just don't. Shit, over on YouTube, what's going on? How you doing?
And save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer.
Thanks.
Plus, any
20%
other friends you
discount.
send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord
Which is
Summer
nice because you already
Bay
have like
is
an
nothing
80%
if
markup
not
probably.
generous.
Wild scammer.
So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble. I've got everything
The
you
more
could
you
possibly
buy, the
need,
more
and
you'll
the more
save.
You buy, the
Sure,
more
that's not how
you
that
save.
works, but
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack?
Bro, a jetpack?
Academia's
Hold
labs.
on.
An ancient
She said a
sea marvel
jetpack.
Dredged up from the bottom of the sea.
When are we getting
At the very
jetpacks?
least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with
Whoa,
here.
whoa, whoa,
If
whoa.
even you're worried
Can we
about
talk
staying
about that?
alive,
That was
it must
slipped
be
in way
pretty
too casually.
serious.
Bro, jetpacks
What
are
if
coming.
I told you it's someone with the
Confirmed?
power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that
Who's
in
your
stock right
supplier?
now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
Yeah, where does Dory get her stuff
A powerful
from?
woman, make no mistake. I can't
Bro, is
reveal
it
her
like,
identity, but
is it
luckily for
Alice?
you,
Is
I hear
Alice
she's
Dory's
planning to visit
supplier
Welkin
or
Moon
Nicole?
near
Because
Beacon.
that would be wild.
If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Why do I get the feeling that that's true?
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are
What?
you getting at? No, no! This is for my
A
personal
handy
use
little
only!
trinket.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for
Oh
every
my
extra hour after
God.
that, I'm charging you 1 million mora. Deal?
Deal.
A million more for every hour after 3 days is crazy.
What a way to start the
So
day.
what does it do?
Now, was there anything else you wanted?
You just gave us this
Isn't it
trinket, but you're not
about
going
to
to tell
bed
us
now?
what it does or how it works? That's kind of wild.
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back.
Don't trip up on
friend.
your way back. Okay,
See you later.
I like that Dory
You're
was
my
in
favorite
here
shopkeeper.
now because Nefer, you know, did that to her. I like the way that Nefer talks to Dory. Okay, let's just say that.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
All right.
Now then, let us peer into the Rerir of Solnari's past.
We're going to look into his past? Bro.
I made it.
I just had a fly assault me. I
I
hated
don't
that.
recognize this style of architecture. Must be
Must be
Conrian.
Conrian.
Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Rerir of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings.
A simple
Unless this
home.
passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very
Is
prosperous
there like a little
nation
mirror in the
its
corner
heyday.
there?
Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Let's go exploring. A note.
Hi, Rerir. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New
Damn.
stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
Aww.
They
Right,
didn't
we're
sign
working
their
late.
name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
Is this his wife? His girlfriend? He didn't have time for her because he was always
I went
working.
over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
That was the name he shouted.
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer.
Oh?
He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good.
Tholindis is his
But if he
girlfriend?
invites me
Wife?
again,
Question mark?
Chances are, I'd still go.
And he shouted her name out.
Lindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that?
No, Rerir is against GMOs?
I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
And a picky eater.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings.
That would explain
They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
This is a ring, I'm guessing. A wedding ring.
Big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Is an ordinary Conrian who became one of the 5 sinners. Interesting. Neither showy nor stiff.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
A shallow indentation. Previous page been torn
Did
out.
Rerir rip it out himself?
Probably. Ooh. Just do a charcoal rubbing of the next page to restore the missing words. Yeah. Oh. And an emotional
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled.
The burial place of a fallen moon, excuse you?
It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
What?
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that?
Is it trivial though, or is it?
Burial place of a fallen moon.
That's what I'm saying.
Rerir, over here.
Yo, Dane! Dane's left.
Dane! Oh, and, Vedaflin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Vedaflin.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
Rerir looks very interesting.
What are we discussing today?
Before he was Rerir. He was cool as Rerir.
Don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question?
Yeah?
How's that coming along?
About to propose?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So we have Dane, Rerir, and this new person, Vedaflin, but we don't
planning
get
to come
see
clean about your job then?
the other
I'm
two.
guessing you still haven't told her.
Oh, she doesn't know what he does.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Maybe you should do that
Come
before
on,
you
stop
propose.
being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now.
Maybe don't
A member
lie
of
to your
the
partner.
King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed?
Vedifilnir?
It's nothing.
Vedifilnir, Dainslif's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary. And said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
No, what does he see in your future?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day.
So
Perfectly
interesting
normal.
that
No different from anyone else.
Nefer can like
As
do this
frightening as this
to
monster
get
is
into
in the
someone's
present,
memories.
There's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
It's kind of weird. Humanizing your enemy. You know what I mean? Alright, let's look at this mirror. Thelindis. His wifey.
Thelindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Should I tell her it was my...
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedifilnir showed up today too. You know, Dainslif's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifilnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
Whoa.
He overheard Dainslif mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it.
Oh?
But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Rerir. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Come on. You gotta tell her.
Maybe you're right.
What's your job? Tell me. I want to know what your job is.
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Wait, she didn't answer right away? That's
Like
wild.
I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
She's like, oh, we've been together for
Alright.
so long. Actually, I don't know if I want to stay with you, though.
Don't keep me waiting forever.
It's kind of wild.
Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifilnir and Dainslif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference.
Dang.
Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
The Crimson
The
Moon
opposition tried to speak
bloodline.
out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why.
Oh.
Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies. A man
Oh,
can have
fuck.
1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Oh.
Thelindis?
You gonna tell her what you do?
It's nothing.
Come on.
You were right.
Don't be a baby.
Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
Ooh, maybe don't lie to your partner.
You just need to stay positive, Rerir. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
A happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all
The
right?
two completely different things is wild.
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Finster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
Yeah, but still, don't lie to your, would-be
Who'd
wife.
have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
I like that you see him in the mirror. That is kind of cool. I wonder if I can get a good... Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting. Alright, now we're going to continue on this way. We're going to see what happens. Are we going to the ball?
Our last operation was a resounding success. And all thanks to you, Rerir of Solnari.
Oh, he was the Rerir of
In total,
Solnari
we apprehended
back
32 dregs
back in
of
the
Crimson
day.
Moon and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Finster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
So he was the Rerir of
Conria
Solnari
has no further need for a dead
back
moon.
in Conria.
But
Not just when
alas,
he became one of the
there will
five
always be
sinners.
those
I
who
thought that was
refuse
maybe
to
like
see
his
the
title
truth,
that he adopted.
choosing
but no.
instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
Oh.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
No.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
Oh.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rerir of Solnari.
So he was
I
an
look forward to
orphan who was
toasting you
like
at your wedding.
Thanks,
put
Thorkel.
into this position.
You look after yourself too.
Interesting.
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know. The Moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past.
Almost flew
But
into
even
my
now,
eyeball.
with the sun shining high in the
Hold up,
sky,
Jack.
there were those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held
This is what I get
back?
for living on a farm, y'all.
Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him.
Alright.
No matter what happens,
I think we're good
I
now.
will protect Thelindis.
Maybe not.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else?
Oh?
Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
What's this black smoke indeed? I wouldn't touch that, but hey, you know what? You do you, Nefer. Hey, good luck, AJ.
So he's late after all.
You got this.
Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Does Rerir never?
But I'm afraid none of them are as
Make
pretty
it.
as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
Oh, is
I'm
she gonna
only
get
telling the
killed?
truth. Look me in the eyes.
Yep.
You'll see I'm not lying.
I feel like that's
You're...
fucked up.
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen
Crimson
lately,
Moon.
so I decided to take the risk of reaching out.
Crimson
Not long
Moon
ago,
bloodline.
the Rerir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this.
Because
And
you're about to
I don't
marry
wanna
the
get
Rerir of
involved.
Solnari.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
Ba, ba, ba,
What did you
bum.
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
That's wild.
Simple. It's because...
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis.
Is
Rerir
Thelindis?
couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there.
What if they're like
Why would
combined
her memories
souls?
appear in his fragment?
Yeah, what if
The
they're
ceremony
combined
won't last
souls
much
or
longer.
something?
I think it's time to call it a day.
It's got to be something like that. They're somehow they are intertwined or something. If we can see her memory in his fragment, right?
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
She can
Any
see
more
all of your
questions,
memories.
and I'll have to start charging.
That's wild.
I had no idea you could do that, boss.
That's
Seriously,
wild.
that was amazing. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. I gotta
You're worthy.
admit,
You're
though,
worthy. Get up.
I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
So one more. Oh, no, we have a couple. It's a secret base. So Thunderclap Reef, and then we have this secret base. Or that's just like where they all are. They're all at the secret base right now. And we're just kind of going around seeing what's happening during that time. Okay. Interesting. So what do we do here now? This is an interesting place. Oh, wait. I think I need to... Oh, yeah. We need to focus mode here. Entering focus questing mode. Focus experience mode. Bro, before focus experience mode existed, getting caught in Archon Quest and stuff was the worst. But now we can actually progress things.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit.
Jesus, 2 days.
They might not have seen us yet, but with them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
Ah, nice and quiet. Come on.
One little slip up and it's game over.
Better not slip up then.
They'll run straight back to Rerir.
Hey, Dreadful. I have not pulled Nefer yet. We're on our guaranteed though. And we're at like 44, 45 pity. But we're on guaranteed, so we'll get her. We'll get her.
Time to zip it.
Yeah, fine, on. Shh. Let's see, do I have enough for a pull right now? No. But we'll get her. Whoop. Okay. Did they discover me? What do you mean? We'll sneak past. I'm on quiet. Okay. Oh, there's one right there. That's what it was. Okay.
We almost got spotted. Phew. That was a close call.
All I have to do is move forward. Seems a little bit... Okay, so I can't jump. I can't dash.
Watch out! He's coming this way.
Okay. I can climb, though. Do I want to climb, though? Is that a good... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which way am I supposed to be getting. So they're right there. Okay, I can't glide either. So that's not great.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
Okay. Whoop.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
There must be another way out. Alright. Looks like we're gonna fight. Or are we? Because they're not moving.
Fire.
Ooh. Arlecchino. The Knave.
Oh no, there's a fire.
No, it's definitely Arlecchino, right? Defo the Knave. She's burning them all alive. The Wild Hunt. Yep. I love her so much. Thank you, Father. Bro, in her delusion state too.
Right. You look weak, Columbina.
Oh my god. How rude.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
Yeah, we're friends.
Arlecchino.
We're buddies, Arlecchino. You're not gonna do anything mean to us. Kavaki Design Bureau, back to Sandrone. What's going on? I like that they have this like, meanwhile at this location, meanwhile here, meanwhile there. That's kind of interesting.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the
Stupid
data I
right here,
need.
stupid
Next time we
Solnari.
meet, you're finished.
Aww.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
Who the hell are you?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Is this Durin?
Hello, Miss
Oh
Sandrone.
no, it's Lini.
Father
And-
sent us
Oh,
over
it's
to help.
Fremi. Yeah. Father sent us over to
How
help.
considerate of her.
Fremi and Lini and Lynette.
Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines.
Lini, you do
Nearly
your
every
thing.
machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Damn, that's wild. The Lynette hate is crazy.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Oh, that's so nice of her. Strangely nice. All right, back to the secret base we go. This time with Arlecchino in tow. Return to the secret base and discuss your next steps. Oh, interesting. The secret base is just like right outside of the workshop here, it looks like. Like that's Aino's workshop. And then the secret base is like right outside of it. Hold on, we're gonna defeat this guy real fast because that is a precious chest right there, my friends.
Shower me with praise. Let the
So-
world come alive.
Let's take him out real quick.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Leave this place for the everlasting forest.
Listen, anything for Primos right now, right? We need Nefer funds. Holy!
Is over.
That thing hits hard, huh?
Time's over.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
Oh god, I don't like that.
Share my knowledge.
Bro, some of these Nod Cry enemies, not gonna lie,
Quietly now.
they hit real hard. Like way harder than I had anticipated previously. But we got a precious chest.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
Oh, seal obtained. Is that the last of the Evermoon seals I needed for this area? Let's check. No, okay. I have 2, 2, and 1. Okay. We're getting a little distracted right now, chat, but we're gonna do this one too because it's another chest and it's right here. I have a problem with like if I you, my guy, are Dendro. Probably won't take damage from Dendro, huh? Oh, you do, okay. Good. It's just the little guys that don't. If I don't like do a chest or something similar, you know, if I don't do a challenge or a chest or something when I find it, I like am so bad at going back to get it later. So I just have to do it right away. Are you guys like that? Or like, are you good about, can you like mark something on your map and remember to go back to it? Because I certainly can't. I can mark it on my map, but then I'm like, what's this mark? I'll never go back and check it. Hello? Is it the other little slime guy? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. What the heck?
Gotcha.
Little buddy, get out of here.
A chest full of valuables.
Bro was hiding for his life.
And a trove of potential clues.
Alright. Oh, that's just a remarkable chest. We don't care about those. That one's right outside the secret base. We'll find that later. I say that now, chat, but right after I finish saying I never go back to them. I'll probably forget all about that in like 30 seconds. Should have done it now, but hey, you know what? We live and learn, or we live and don't learn, as is more the case.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Of course we did, VARKA.
Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others?
Don't worry about that.
And what about Nefer?
Don't worry about that either.
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Ino and Nefer to set up the decoys and buy some time. As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
Okay.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here?
Oh, VARKA, do you not know who
brought someone else
Arlecchino
in
is?
to help?
Cringe.
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime tea party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Tea party companion is wild.
Surely it can't be.
Yeah, she's the knave.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The Crimson Moon.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a tea party buddy.
I am the fourth of the
You are
Fatui
well
Harbinger.
informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
I mean, so is Sandrone and Columbina, so...
Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
You can trust Father.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
It's because I'm here, too.
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. VARKA. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory.
Oh, she's
of
so
course,
real for
I can't
that.
say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Forgive
We did
me.
work with her in
I don't
Fontaine.
mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles.
Not Arlecchino,
We have our own
though.
way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
That's fair.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in
Okay.
a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power.
How can you do
Anyway,
this?
what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says
Because
she'll
she
be
is
frank,
Crimson Moon?
then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all. But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
She's so cool. She's staring right at her.
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top secret intel.
Yes, let's hear it.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Like you, Arlecchino. Yeah.
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
That caught her attention.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
Columbina just staring at Arlecchino now.
To my knowledge, those were the names of 2 different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rerir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers.
Wild.
In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis.
Tholindis, who he shouted out.
What's the matter?
Just after he regained his body, he called out that name.
Granddaughter.
Tholindis.
Tholindis.
Interesting. Anything else?
Vedelflonir and Rhindaughter
What
and
about this
Tholindis.
would-be fiancé of his? Do we know anything about her?
She was researching the
Well,
Crimson Moon.
she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal.
Yes.
Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conrians we're talking about here?
I think so.
Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
She might still be alive.
Oh yeah! Just like how it was with the captain.
And Dane.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
And that also means that Vedelflonir is probably still alive? Maybe?
We can't pin
I don't know if we
all
know that
our
or not.
hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate teams.
Sir, yes, sir.
Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Ino, and Nefer when they get back.
All right then.
Let's do it.
The clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving.
Hands
too.
in.
We'll try to buy you.
Go team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go team.
Relax. Just do your thing.
Okay.
I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be
Backup?
here any minute now.
Who's your backup?
Stay safe, everyone.
Is your backup Durin?
Dismissed.
Did you call Durin? Because he's from Mondstadt. Alice? Nicole? What'd you call? I'm guessing you called Mondstadt crew.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info.
Not gonna say that it's a harbinger.
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right. Nefer, could you fill in Uncle VARKA on what we just discussed with Flints?
Sure. Uncle VARKA, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flints' intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
So who wasn't there?
Flints, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the wild hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Nefer and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle VARKA would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing
Why
their
are
intel.
Flynn's eyes so big?
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Nefer should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
Oh,
So
you're
I've
still
ended up
weak,
with the
boy.
easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
VARKA's assignment is just chill, dude. Just relax. Take a load off, my guy. Let's continue on. Go to the place the knave mentioned. Here we go.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Cross over?
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way,
Where are we
would you
crossing
mind
over
telling us
to?
what you got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds Flames.
Two Worlds Flames? What's that? The Crimson Moon,
Are you serious?
we could guess.
You're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Should we wonder why she had
Your
X's for
surprise is
eyes?
understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along.
She's a queen!
When I was young, I discovered I
king.
could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Your hands!
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, I saw it only as a curse. But once I became a harbinger, the Jester apprised me of the truth.
The Jester?
Together with my own investigations, over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
Okay.
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, It is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss.
So her power is
You all
partially
understand the
moon
nature
power.
of the abyss well enough.
Moon
I
and
draw
abyss.
upon its power, and in return, it
Oh.
hungers for my soul.
Oh, okay.
This
Hungers
strange
for my
blackness
soul.
is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
What? It's a
If I
good
recall
exchange.
correctly,
I get
you
power.
once
It
told
gets
me that if the
my soul.
corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Imagine.
Yes. And that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Imagine Arlecchino gets like totally corrupted,
Anyway, the rest of my story
and it gets to
can
her
wait.
heart.
Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon
Are we getting a
or
new
the iridescent
Arlecchino?
moon that you're unclear about?
Bro.
Paimon has a question. So, the crimson moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the iridescent moon, right? Which was one of the three moon sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the crimson moon as the frost moon scions are to the frost moon?
Sure.
So much of that history has been lost.
But
We have
it
no way of
has.
knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof,
I mean, it's true.
it's standing right before you.
Yeah, literally
The
Arlecchino
first time we
is the
met,
proof.
I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
The abyss.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway,
That's
time
fair.
is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That's right.
I mean,
For now, it's the only way
I guess it
can
makes
pay you
sense if
back
she's a
for your
descendant
help.
of this Crimson
The
Moon
iridescent moon
dynasty.
is already part of
Yeah.
who you are.
Yeah.
So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Damn.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Arlecchino about to become
What
a moon
started?
goddess.
What does this place have to do with the crimson
So that
moon?
all three of us will have
When
the
I first
moon
became
power.
a
We'll be moon
harbinger,
goddesses together.
The Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Inamorato.
Yeah, Lena Bronto, Inamoranto,
should
you
be
know,
able to
that
buy a
old
copy
classic.
Next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details.
Oh.
In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Kind of like your orphanage.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon.
What the
The
fuck?
adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew."
That's fucked.
The book leaves much unsaid. But I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled. leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That's weird.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
I hate that story.
There's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
No, I think it's like a
That
metaphorical
won't be
fireplace.
necessary. The fireplace
Yeah.
is purely symbolic.
Yeah.
The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part.
That's the easy part.
The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Ah, we got this,
Very well.
Arlecchino.
Then I'll open it up.
Let's go.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
You can take all of my moonlight.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Okay. Gonna go into some little domain here where we're gonna have to use her to teleport around, it seems.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Oh, what? Yo, that's cool. Hang on a minute.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it.
Sounds
I
good.
sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
That's so cool. Hold on, I gotta take a screenshot of that. That looks so cool. Boop. Oh, come on. Yeah, that looks awesome. Let's go. Only embers remain. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we take a better picture here? Let's see. Can we take a picture? Ah, can I not go into like camera mode here? Let's see. Where is my camera? Camera. No!
Good roll.
I can't
Alright,
use the
maybe I'll
camera
take
here.
one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Dang, that's crazy cool though. Ah, I want to take a cool picture here. That's dope. All right, hold on. Let me take. I love you, little kitty cat toy, but I'm taking you away for now. Because you are getting in my way. Let's. I can't configure party either. Alright, fine. That's kind of cool though. I'll just take a manual screenshot here again because, man, that was cool. Alright, chat, here we go. Into the big spooky. Not listening.
Wait. Why are you?
Don't worry about it.
You have crossed over from another world. Transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
I have the right to what?
Hey, look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss?
Whoa.
It's practically filled the entire place.
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Surely not.
Careful. There's something spooky about this place. Paimon's right behind you.
Yeah, sure. Okay, you're right behind me. You're gonna stay right behind me this whole time.
Protect us.
By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Oh, cool. We can do a party setup here. Now, I only want to do this real briefly so that I can take a cool picture. That is quite cool. All right. Onward we go, chat. Where is Lauma? Put Lauma back on. Hello, Hilly Trails. Strange that there's silly Hilly Trails here. Maybe not strange, actually.
It's over. Take it easy.
Maybe these are descendants of the Crimson Moon as well from Conria. Oh.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Aha! And now it's the shattered remains of it.
You poor lost lamb.
Strike a pose!
Interesting. That is intense, though. Oh, God, I fell. I wasn't paying attention. I was busy looking at the cool moon. It does look really cool, though. Okay, we got a little ruin guard here. Hello, my friend.
This way, turn a little.
Forest, protect us.
Sharing my knowledge.
By the frost moon of old.
I feel like there's so much lore that's coming to a culmination here as we continue playing through the Nodcry quest. That like obviously it's like that with every Archon quest, right? Where like we're learning more and more, whatever. But I feel like especially now, and maybe it's because I just feel more invested because it's all new lore. We've talked about this before, that it feels like Nodcry is more compelling because where Natlan, we didn't know anything about Natlan, right? Natlan, it was like, for the most part, all new information that we were being introduced to. It was like a new story that was being told to us. Versus here in Nodcry, this is information that we've had since, some of it since the beginning of Genshin, some of it since like 1.0, that now we're seeing come to a culmination, or we're getting more details on this lore that's already existed in our minds for 5 years. So I feel like Nodcry's Archon Quest feels more compelling for that reason. It's obviously adding new storylines, but I feel like it's wrapping up so many existing, not even wrapping up, just expanding upon so many existing. Oh, you lost a 50-50 for Nefer? Yo, lazy, I'm manifesting early for you.
There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
Paimon.
No.
Don't worry about that.
I'm not sensing anything up there.
Oh, it's a decoy.
Coming from under the mountain.
Oh, dang. All right, we got to go into there.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water.
Yeah, I think that's where we got to go, Paimon.
Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort.
Let's go check it out. Let's check out this mechanism of some sort. The music is fitting here.
Ooh. Looks like a device from the time of Kyria. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind.
Maybe.
If we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Oh, it's going to clear out the evil corruption. So I'm guessing I have to do this 3 times now. Find 3 devices and clear out all of the tumors around here.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. You think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the
Thelindis,
Crazy.
We'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
Thelindis made these, maybe.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thelindis?
Oh.
Is that Rerir's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here?
She was a researcher at the Universitas Magistor.
Oh, yeah. So,
Rainbow Dragon. Yeah, so far this quest has been very good. This is just Act 3. I'm excited for... I've heard that Act 3 and 4 are both very good, but we're already seeing so much cool information here.
Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel.
Lifeless damsel.
Weeping on the mountain crest.
Damn.
Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For
Weeping
me,
on the mountain
of all
crest is
people,
crazy.
To be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
I don't know, Thelindis. You tell me.
Busted. You poor lost lamb.
Act 4, yeah. We're not doing Act 4 today because I have heard that Act 4 is like 4 hours long, whereas Act 3 here is just like 2 hours long or so. So I think we probably are nearing the end of Act 2.
Forest, protect us.
And then this coming week we'll dive into Act 4. Oh, we have to use this mechanism to purify the other mechanism. Wild. Alright, and then that one will shoot the tumor across the way. Boom. And then it's just the last one. I'm assuming we're going to see another little vision of Thelindis now, maybe? Oh, it's becoming a reflection of the Crimson Moon, it looks like.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking...
Ah, the key to unlocking static.
Really does exist. Then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
If what really does exist, Thelindis. If what really does exist. Let's find out. But I'm guessing that that's eventually going to become just like a reflection of the moon. Now, surely. Yeah, it's like that's just like the Crimson Moon now, and we can go jump into it.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the Moon Marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire.
Oh?
But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
That outsider.
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
You talking about my brother? Is that the outsider? My favorite Archon Quest so far? Ooh, Masquerade of the Guilty was just very peak. Fontaine Archon has been really good. But Nod Cry is off to a banger start so far. I gotta say, this is shaping up to be a favorite.
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Also, Inazuma, the whole arc with Signora was pretty good too. Here we go. Whoa. Interesting. Alright, so we just got teleported in underground somewhere under the lake, or...
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
Okay, I figured that I'd have to use Columbina as, like, assistant somehow, but apparently I can just smash through it.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, but we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
You know it's peak when you finish it in 2 days? Hell yeah. Alright, chat, let's fight these fun hounds here, shall we?
Oh, brilliant! Time to shine! Committed to memory, the Temple of Wisdom.
Busted.
With one heart, we pray.
Gotcha.
Oh, Wolfie boys. You guys remember when these enemies were first introduced back in Inazuma? They were so difficult. I remember because I always used Zhongli, and then I remembered those enemies being introduced and being like, dang, they just like hit right through Zhongli's shield. You can't just hide behind Zhongli's shield for everything. Because before those enemies were here, Zhongli, you literally didn't have to try. Like, as long as you had Zhongli in your party, nothing could kill you. Like, real and true. You were basically immune to whatever the game could throw at you. I mean, you still mostly are with Zhongli in your party. Let's be honest. This shield's so stupid strong. All right. Now we have to go up. Oh, okay. Up is over there. Up is over here. Can I please get out? Jesus. Continuing up this way. Hi from Brazil. What's going on? You hate Rift Hounds? Like, why do they inflict bleed? Yeah, right?
Things are about to get dicey.
Honestly, pretty rude.
May I present? Let the world come up.
By the frost moon of old.
Why is she hit for like nothing? Does she have like artifacts on her right now? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I didn't check her build. She might not have artifacts on her right now.
Take it easy.
We're so close.
One more.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Let's change tactics. Make yourselves at home. I see everything.
Oh. You see everything, but you also are dead now. R.I.P.
Busted. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Let's go ahead and just burn through you real quick.
You poor lost lamb for the everlasting forest.
A little bit of lunar bloom, maybe to
Let my name echo
do
in
something
song.
here.
May I present?
Yeah, definitely. She definitely doesn't have artifacts or something on there, but that's fine. Souls likes are fun. Soulsborne games are a fun time. We just beat Elden Ring like a couple weeks ago, so I feel you there. Who's my favorite character from each element? Oof, Pyro for sure is Yoimiya. You can't quite see it, but I have a picture of Yoimiya hanging up right here behind me.
I finally did it.
Dendro probably Lauma right now, maybe Nefer actually.
The iridescent moon's marrow,
Hydra probably Nuvolette.
still burning away like
Ito
an
Geo.
undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss.
Kuki or Raiden for
It has
Electro.
taken on a new form entirely.
Zhao probably for Animo. Ayaka, if I had her Skirk, for Cryo.
If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Leave it to me. I can purify abyssal power. Apparently, that's just a thing I do. It's fine.
It's so cold.
Oh? We talking to the Crimson Moon Goddess right now?
Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry, I lied to you.
What?
Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart. As death drew near,
I'm sorry I lied to you.
the moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that.
Who is
Tell me,
this?
what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment, more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
Hypo. Hypo what? What are you talking about, Farewell Hypo?
Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met
But
before, right?
Columbina probably has.
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? All right. Time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go.
And give her the marrow, so that she may take it into herself and become even more powerful. Ooh, cutscene time!
This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel.
The poem. Oh. Oh no! Because we took the marrow, is all of these are just gonna fall?
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
Yeah. Because we have the marrow, there's nothing left to sustain this place.
Who's it? The Abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will.
Mm-hmm.
It will show us no mercy.
Yo, look at her flying. Columbina better be able to fly around. Or teleport like that when she dashes. Oh god. Bro, Geo Traveler. Goated for real. No, we got this. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
This is where you fall.
Yeah. Arlecchino.
What are you waiting for?
Arlecchino's like, that's my marrow. Yeah, she runs so fast, but so slow at the same time. It's like, psh, 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 psh. I like that. It's cool. Hey there, Arlecchino. Thanks for the assist in there.
We made it! Is that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay.
They're on fire.
The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
If I can purify the Abyss of power, then maybe...
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Bro, new Arlecchino skin. Abyssal hand.
We're so sorry, Arlecchino.
No, that's
can't
dope.
believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
She made it for
as much as I'd
the
like
marrow.
to call it a favor, the truth is, I was simply holding up my end of the deal.
Yep.
Well, Columbina.
She just wants the marrow.
You did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care.
So cool.
From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
Arlecchino just got like
I'll take
a
that as a
whole bunch stronger.
Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Yes, Columbina gets strong. Oh, flowers blooming.
Feeling stronger?
Oh.
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
Maybe because it's mixed with abyssal
By
power?
the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
She was one step above you.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rerir like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Don't push yourself.
It's okay. I can take it.
What if we both give you moonlight? Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're both channeling moonlight into you. Are these gonna turn red now? Oh no, they're gonna turn, ooh, like deep blue. Okay. That's a frosty frost moon.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Nodcry. The Rerir of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
So all three of the moon's
Well,
powers are standing
it's good
right
to have
here.
something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina.
Ugh, I can't wait for Columbina's banner.
Who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own.
She
and
seems,
that's why you're always
she's just
seeking
the way
to
she's
grow
speaking
stronger.
too is so much more coherent
But
now.
whatever you're
So much more
after,
confident.
Don't let the abyss take a hold of
I like
you.
that.
I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rerir.
Yeah, please don't do that.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name instead of Columbina.
New name?
Kutar, the Moon
Oh,
Maiden,
Kutar.
Columbina. They're nothing more than code
Oh.
names. They describe who she is and the roles
Yeah,
she's
what's your
played,
real name?
But they're not her real name.
What is your real
we often
name?
use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rerir, give it some thought.
Take a new name.
All right. That's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Let us know the next time you need a hand.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway,
You do have good character.
let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
A nation that doesn't exist. Listen, that was a good quest.
It was a close call. but we
That
got
was
the
a
Third of the
good
Moon's Mirror
quest.
And restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters.